Hello. I have one souvenir of the pandemic, and it is this mug that I picked up from Old Lutheran. And you can see that it says on there, "Get your ash in church." Now, that's a saying that Old Lutheran has used for a number of years to encourage people to participate in Ash Wednesday. But you can see that what they've done is they've crossed out "in church," and now it reads, "Get your ash at home." And I think that's a pretty appropriate souvenir for this pandemic season because much of our focus has been on worship and faith formation at home. Yes, we would much rather be gathering together in our comfort zone of church, right? But this is an opportunity for us to remember that in the history of the church, it has been one of home first. The earliest expressions of the church were house churches, where people would gather to baptize and to celebrate Holy Communion and to worship and to grow in faith in the homes. Martin Luther, when he wrote the Small Catechism, he didn't intend for that to become a curriculum in a confirmation program in a church. He wrote the Small Catechism as a tool for parents to teach the faith to their children at home. Surveys tell us that all the things that we do in the church of Sunday school and confirmation and other faith formation ministries are really pretty ineffective if they are not done in such a way that they support what is happening at home. Because the most powerful and influential teachers of the faith, that is those who are sharing faith with children so that the children grow in faith and stay in the faith into adulthood, are the parents and other significant adults in that child's life. The Reverend Dr. Richard Hardell, who has come and preached at Messiah and who dedicated most of his ministry to youth and family faith formation, talks about 4 expressions of the church. Now, most people only talk about 3. They'll say there is the congregation, the synodical level, and the church-wide level. But Pastor Hardell says, no, there is one that is more important and more fundamental. And you guessed it, it's the home. So, for those reasons, we have been encouraging you, for example, to be celebrating home communion at home. And I don't know about you, but that very intimate celebration of the Holy Supper, I have found to be very profound and inspiring. So in that spirit, we are encouraging you to observe Ash Wednesday and the imposition of ashes at home. We will provide you with a prayer or a liturgy and the ashes. Now, you can pick up the ashes outside the front door of the church starting today, or you can email or leave a voicemail at the church office, and we will make sure the ashes get to you. We will either deliver them or mail them to you. If you choose that option, though, just make sure you do that soon so we have time to get them to you. As I said, there will be a prayer included with the ashes, and you can simply pray that prayer as you make the mark of the cross in the ashes on your forehead and on the forehead of other members of your household. If you choose, there is a fuller liturgy that will be available on Ash Wednesday morning on our website. It's part of the midweek Bible study that we are going to be doing throughout Lent called Walk Dusty. Speaking of which, we would love to have you participating in a small group discussion for Walk Dusty. There is a group of women who are going to be meeting on Monday nights, a group of men who will be meeting. I don't have the specific day of the week that they will be meeting on just yet. And there will be a group meeting on Wednesday evenings at 6:30. Now that group I will be leading, and that is open to anyone who wishes to join us. Or the other option is you can start your own group. Maybe in your household or with friends or neighbors. You know, you don't have to be a member of the church to do Bible study together. The groups we are forming will all be gathering via Zoom. And you can find out more details and the information about all of that in the e-newsletter as we send out that information. Yeah, Lent is going to be very different this year. But it can be such a blessing, because this is an opportunity for us to see and to understand our relationship with God in a new way, in a new light. So I encourage you this year to embrace the differences and then just watch what God will do. May you have a very blessed and meaningful Lent.